trip with your friends. Bad dog, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. Hundred on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips. More time getting spent on text. More things.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from the Steel City. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. On the ground is Jalen Warren. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun, and that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw.
Oh, look at this! It's a fake! And that one will be incomplete. You know, that is some kind of call deep in your own territory, and that's one you're just going to have to live with. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Vegas. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
That's just too easy. At this level, Mike, you give an NFL quarterback that much time to find a receiver that open, it's just going to be pitch and catch and result in an easy 6. So they got to tighten up their coverage. They got to do a better job accounting for all these receivers, because if they have guys running that free the rest of this game, they're going to light up the scoreboard.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 card, 19, let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20s. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 47 yards.
You want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
19 Tiger. Panther.
He'll look to throw. Rolling right. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
70 Timber.
On the zone read, they hand it to Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Boswell, following the field goal, he'll send this one away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
They're on 37-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
18 on the play. And the Raider 1st down.
Man in motion here is Tucker. A run, and this is Ashton Genty. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Once again, it's Genty. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Here's a design run. The rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but In my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Derek Harmon in for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Bowers, the man in motion. They'll look to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Raiders. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Now it's York for the PAT. The kick is good, and the Raiders extend their advantage to 14-3.
Steelers 3.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Singing love on my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Mustang 19. Here we go. Strike. Viking 18. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 18 Cardinal. Cup 60. Cup 60. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is Max Crosby in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Back 8 for the Raiders, it's Trey Tucker. This turns out to be a solid turn. They finally get him to the ground.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go. Sack.
Man in motion here is Tucker. We are through 1. 14-3 is the score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go. Run right up the gut of Genty. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Mustang 19.
He'll drop to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
18, Pioneer. Panther 60, Panther.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. The reception for Rondale Moore. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play.
Buffalo 18.
And the Steelers
7 Pirates,
first
7
down.
Pirates. Cup 19. Cup,
First
Cup
and
50,
10
Cup
at the
50.
48-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 more yards.
60 Mavericks,
That's
60
another
Mavericks.
Steelers
18 Traveler,
first
79
down.
Broncos.
First and
Warriors
10 at the
70.
39-yard line.
Steady.
They'll look to throw again. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Steelers.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Panther 11. Here we go, here we go. Cowboy Dragon 60. Steady.
They'll look to throw yet again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19.
Back to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone. I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down. You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genji to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings up second and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Genji. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Man in motion here is Tucker. Beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. To the outside, he's got Smith. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, right?
And that ball incomplete over the middle. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. 3rd down coming up.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. And that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. And he'll take it on in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. His kick is good, and the Steelers are able to edge a bit closer.
Steelers 10. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Dante Thornton, touchdown Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 16 on the year. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
That's caught by Smith on the right side. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
That's hard! And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. Now they'll set up to throw. This is caught 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Warren trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Now the Raiders are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. One more time with Warren. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit.
Raiders 31, Steelers 17. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Gain on the play. 1st down, Las Vegas.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
One final throw before the break. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try to run for it, and he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. In motion, that's Thornton. On a zone read, he'll hand it to Genty. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Slot man in motion right. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And the Steelers will have great field position right around midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be second down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. They'll look to throw. That's complete to ETN. He's in! Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdown. Oswell now for the extra point. He's got him. And the Steelers are able to edge a bit closer.
Steelers 24. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Tucker. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's left side to Tucker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Now, this looks like a design run, and he is going to have the Raiders first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. He'll drop to throw. His throw left side is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's got books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught left side by Bauer. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
In motion, that's Thornton. Slot man in motion left. Genty trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal. At the Steelers'
Ball
3
a little closer now. It is second and goal. He'll get this off to Genty. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for third and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
In motion, that's Thornton. Throwing here on third and goal. That's into the hands of Thornton. And he's got another one. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they throw multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the left side and taken in by Smith. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And the Steelers first down.
Back to throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone inside the 20. They'll come up here first and 10. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown Steelers.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Score, Raiders 42, Steelers 31. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this third quarter. They'll run to begin the fourth, and here's Genty. Down the sideline, past the 45. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now it's York for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They've got him. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
He gets that to his tight end, Smith. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
First down.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Here's a 2nd and 12.
At the 49-yard line.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult Defensively, it sets up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Track him, 60.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught by Smith on the right side. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Steelers first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
Steelers first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design rush. They let him keep it. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Makes the score Raiders 49, Steelers 38.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Genty. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Here's a handoff to Genty. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. They'll try and get there on the ground. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. Moving. Oh, the ball's out. And one of the Raiders able to get back in there and secure possession so they keep the ball. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. That one is good. And the Raiders will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He fields it at the 8. Yeah. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. And as from up short, 22 yards on the first play of the drive. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's swung out to Etienne. And he's close to another 1st down. He'll step out right at that 1st down marker. Now 2nd and inches.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Complete to Etienne. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. They get 15 on that game. That's a Steeler 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They'll look to throw again. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short. But he has picked up the 1st down. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
His kick is good. That's the score. Raiders 52, Steelers 45.
need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. And it is their third